Ready to peel back the layers of love, sex, and everything in between? Welcome to Love Soul Connection, where we get down and dirty with the nitty gritty of intimacy. Join us as we ignite the spark, untangle the knots, and discover the secrets to truly epic love. Get ready to laugh, learn, and maybe even blush a little. Let's get intimate. Welcome back, friends. Today on Love Soul Connection, we are tackling a topic close to all our hearts: raising healthy, happy children. Specifically, we are diving into the often uncomfortable but oh so important conversation of talking to your kids about sex. Sex, the very word, can make some parents squirm in discomfort, especially when it comes to talking to their own children. Let's face it, navigating the talk can feel awkward and anxiety inducing. But here's the truth: by avoiding these conversations, parents are shirking a crucial responsibility that can have lasting consequences for their children's well being. In a world overflowing with misinformation and conflicting messages, our children deserve to be equipped with accurate information, delivered with love and respect from the people that they trust the most, their parents. Skipping these conversations leaves them vulnerable to the dangers of misinformation, unhealthy relationships, and a distorted view of their own bodies and sexuality. It's time to move past the discomfort and embrace the power of open communication. Because, let's be clear, sex education isn't about robbing your child of innocence. It's about empowering them with knowledge and fostering a safe space where they can ask questions and make informed decisions. Here's why talking to your kids about sex is a win win for everyone involved. Imagine your child is overwhelmed by confusing messages about sex from the internet, friends, or even TV. By providing accurate information in a safe space at home, you empower them to make informed decisions about their bodies and relationships. This doesn't have to be a one time lecture. For example, when your child is young, you can start by using the correct terms for body parts during bath time or even diaper changes. This normalizes talking about bodies and lays the groundwork for future conversations. As they get older, you can answer their questions honestly and openly. If they ask about puberty, explain the physical changes they can expect and why they happen. This empowers them to understand and embrace these natural developments. Open communication about sex creates a safe space where your child feels comfortable asking questions and coming to you for guidance, not just about sex, but about anything that might be on their mind. This trust extends far beyond the talk and strengthens your relationship throughout their life. For example, imagine your teenage daughter comes to you with questions about birth control. Instead of shutting down the conversation, use it as an opportunity to discuss safe sex practices, healthy relationships, and responsible decision making. By offering honest information and non judgmental support, you build trust and show your child they can rely on you for guidance. Let's be honest, the internet can be a dangerous source of information about sex. Misinformation can lead to confusion, anxiety, and even risky behaviors. Equip your child with accurate facts to combat misinformation and ensure they understand healthy boundaries when it comes to their bodies and relationships. For example, perhaps your son hears a rumor at school about how sex works. Use this as a teaching moment. Explain the mechanics of sex in a way that is appropriate for his age and answer any questions he might have. By providing accurate information, you dispel myths and empower him to make informed choices. Open communication about bodies and sex helps promote a positive body image and healthy self esteem in your child. Early conversations can help prevent future body shame and empower them to appreciate their bodies for all they can do. For example, maybe your daughter expresses insecurities about her changing body during puberty. Use this as an opportunity to celebrate the incredible things her body can do. Talk about the strength and resilience of the human body and how it's capable of amazing things like growing and carrying a life. By focusing on the positive aspects of her body, you can help her develop a healthy self esteem. Take another example. Imagine you have a curious 7-year-old son who asks, Dad, how come some people have different parts than me? This is the perfect opportunity to have an age appropriate conversation about bodies and diversity. You could answer something like, Honey, everyone's body is unique, just like their fingerprints. Some people are born with boy parts, and some people are born with girl parts. That's what makes us all special, right? This simple, honest explanation opens the door for future conversations about sex, relationships, and consent as your child grows older. The idea of a one time awkward birds and the bees conversation might feel intimidating. But here's the secret: talking to your kids about sex can be an ongoing process. Here's how to weave conversation about bodies, boundaries, and respect into the fabric of your everyday life. The first thing that you can do is start early. You don't need to wait until your child is a teenager to begin laying the foundation for open communication. Even young children are curious about their bodies and the world around them. For example, when they are young, you can talk to them about the body anatomy and body parts like genitals, belly buttons, and arms. This normalizes the talking about bodies and helps your child feel comfortable with these terms. The second thing that you can do is embrace moments which appear in your life which can become teachable. So, everyday situations can be springboards for conversations. For example, if you are reading a book with your child that talks about consent, use it as an opportunity to discuss what it means to ask permission and respect boundaries. For example, when your child experiences a scraped knee or needs medical attention, talk about respecting doctors and nurses who need to examine their body for treatment. When your child asks you questions about sex, resist the urge to deflect or make excuses. Answer whatever questions they have honestly and openly. For example, if your 5-year-old asks, Where do babies come from? You can simply answer, A baby starts to grow in mommy's tummy when a mommy and daddy Love each other very much and share a special kind of hug. This is honest, age appropriate, and leaves room for future conversations as your child grows older. Talking about sex shouldn't be limited to just mechanics. Weave in messages of body positivity and respect. For example, celebrate your child's unique body and all it can do. Talk about the strength and resilience of the human body, how it's capable of amazing things like growing and playing. Teach kids about consent. Even young children can understand the concept of yes and no when it comes to touch. Use age appropriate language to explain that their body belongs to them and they have the right to say no to unwanted touches, even from friends or family members. By integrating these conversations into your daily routines, you create a safe and open space for your child to ask questions and learn about their bodies, relationships, and the world around them. Remember, communication is key, and starting early sets the stage for a healthy, trusting relationship throughout your child's life. Do not forget that you are your child's most trusted source of information, and open communication about sex is the foundation for a healthy, trusting relationship. By creating a safe space for questions and equipping them with accurate knowledge, you are empowering them to navigate the world with confidence, self respect, and a healthy understanding of their bodies and relationships. So ditch the discomfort and embrace the conversation. There are fantastic resources available to help parents navigate these important talks, from books and websites to age appropriate apps and coaches like me. Don't be afraid to seek out support and tools that can complement your parenting style. You can even connect with a parenting coach or an intimacy coach, and they can guide you on this journey. Take charge of your child's sex education. Their well being depends on it. We'd love to hear from you. Share your experiences talking to your kids about sex in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more heart to heart conversations on love, soul, connection. Until next time, stay connected, stay informed, and remember that this is your responsibility. Communication is key, and you can navigate through this easily and effortlessly once you take the decision to do that.